everybody, my name is Liddell Steiner, and here I'm on Venture Heritage Farm, our family's certified organic farm here in Northeast Ohio. On the farm we grow a variety of crops, both einkorn, spelt, but corn and beans specifically, which need cultivation tools. First, often in our corn and soybeans we will use our tine weeder, our Einbike tine weeder, either for more of a stale seed bed or also for blind cultivation in some of those early passes, which really helps get some of those small weeds out early. We then come through with our John Deere cultivator, and then also more specifically our 15-inch in-row finger weeder, which I'll talk more about here today. You might be wondering why I only have 2 rows of finger weeders. Oftentimes when individuals are looking to purchase finger weeders, we recommend just getting 2 rows to start out, to try, to learn, to understand how they work best on their operation and how you can fit them into your system. But also we're able to show you today the effect of having finger weeders versus not having finger weeders. So on this cultivator specifically, we use this cultivator for early cultivation, and when we do that, we put these rotary hose down to help protect the crop row from having dirt kind of crumble in and covering the small corn or soybeans. Once we have taller corn like we do today, we pick up the rotary hose and allow the dirt to funnel around the crop. And then we also have the finger weeders, which are able to work more on the in-row cultivation, both for early cultivation and also when it's taller. So as we look here today, I'm going to show you more about how that has an effect in pulling out the in-row weeds, and also how to adjust it in the field when you're ready to do that. So here we have our 15-inch finger weeders. You can see what they're doing is they're working around the row, and they're crumbling the dirt right around the crop. And so you can see here how it's worked it loose, and it also, as you speed up, it helps bring the soil clumps up and breaks that capillary layer, eliminating the weeds, be able to get the moisture from down below. One important thing to note is that finger weeders will not pull out well-rooted weeds. They need to be in that young stage, and so while it seems maybe today like why are we cultivating, we are doing pretty good on our weed pressure. It's important to get in here when the weeds are very young in that hair thread stage. So that's what we're doing here today. So you can see these 2 rows here did not have any finger weeder action on it, and it's still the dirt is caked here. There's some weeds that are coming. If we would have that finger weeder, it would just break this right out. And so you can see the middle 2 rows we have the finger weeder on are able to do a better job there. I'm going to show you a little bit how we adjust the cultivator and how we set it up. So I'm going to raise up the 3-point and give you a quick introduction there. All right, so here you can see I'm with our large trailing arm, which holds a pair of finger weeders. And this large trailing arm can attach to most any older cultivation systems, toolbars. This is a 4x4 system that you can also go up to a 7x7. As you can see, it's designed to fit kind of in the space that exists. And so as we have these rotary hose on the center, we were able to offset it slightly, and as you can see back here, it's offset slightly because of that. So you do have quite a bit of flexibility with this large trailing arm. I'm going to show you a little bit about the adjustments. So the way it works is we use a series of torsion rods as a spring, and we have 2 different colors. We have a red one and an orange one, and they're both different durometers. And what these do is they allow you to have different amounts of spring tension, per se, pressure, by putting different torsion rods in. And then you can also use this to lift up your large trailing arm for a transport mode, which really is very easy, convenient. You don't need to use wrenches. It's all can be done right here from the operator with one easy step. As we move back through the trailing arm, you'll see that we have a series of clamps. These clamps tie into our vertical shaft, which allow us to move it laterally and up and down. And then as you go on down, you're able to get down to the finger weeder. We have the finger and also the drive plate. The drive plate you can see down there is what helps accelerate the finger speed when it's working in the field. And the fingers are made of a polyurethane that allows it to be flexible, but also be strong enough that it can work in the row and pull out those weeds. That's a little bit of an overview of our large trailing arm and how we're incorporating that into our farm to manage weed pressure in our corn and soybean fields, and how you might be able to use it also on your operation, whether it be cotton, vegetables, or any other system that you might be growing to help work with that in-row weed pressure. So thanks, and have a great day.